Well, good afternoon, everyone around the world. It's good to see you. I'm glad that you're here. Thanks for coming today. We give you 5 stories in 5 minutes, keep you up to date on what's going on with all the good news from around the world, all the good news and nothing that'll make you confused. No news that'll give you the blues. Traffic and weather, you got that on your phone. This is a 5-minute, 5-story update daily. Well, weekdays, 5 o'clock. Here we go. November 4th, Joe Pelayo here. I'm Joe Pelayo from Joseph Michaels International Recruiters. We connect talent with innovative companies. Swing by Joseph Michaels if you're hiring or you're looking for a job. And now, the top 5 news for November 4th. Story 1 today, Texas emerges as America's new financial powerhouse. Major financial giants are pouring billions into Texas, ditching the New York Wall Street for the Lone Star State and lower taxes and lighter regulations. In the exodus from high-cost hubs like New York City and California, Goldman Sachs is leading the charge. They're coming with 800,000 square foot Dallas campus set to open in 2028, housing 5,000 employees on top of its 4,500 already in Dallas, Fort Worth area. JPMorgan Chase now employs more people in Texas, 31,000 than all of New York City, with 18,000 in DFW alone, including a massive Plano campus. This is a neighboring city. 12,000 workers there. Over other heavyweights coming in to the Texas market, Wells Fargo, 4,500 employees, Charles Schwab, 5,000 to 9,000 employees in Bank of America, with a 10,000 person 30-story tower transformation in Dallas, transforming Dallas into a rival financial epicenter amid New York mayoral race today. Critics warn Democrats nominee Zohran Mamdani proposed tax hikes could speed the outflow and steal even more over to the thunder over to Texas. States with high business taxes and high regulation have 2 problems. The CEOs are smart and they talk to each other. Story 2 today, the shutdowns. Historic 35-day in the government shutdown today, tying the longest in history, matching the 2018-2019 shutdown. The Senate's 14th failed vote today failed to advance the funding, leaving 900,000 workers furloughed and millions more unpaid. The military's not paid, although they had a volunteer billionaire jump in to pay the military. Flight controllers, traffic jams at the airports, and 42 million SNAP recipients will only get half their November benefits. Apparently, they're kicking in some emergency funds, sparking lawsuits from states like California. Trump blames the Democrats for the impasse, with a hint of bipartisan talks emerging. But could a deal come this week, or will it all drag on to election and beyond? Story 3 today, the voters hit the polls in a election day battleground across America, with races that could signal the Trump's era staying power. In New Jersey, Democrat Mike Sherrill, a former Navy pilot, edges out Republican Jack Ketrell in the governor's race. Virginia contest pits Democrat Abigail Spanberg against Republican Winsome Earl Sears. Either wins as the first female governor. And in New York City, progressive Zohran Mamdani leads the governor, Andrew Cuomo, and Republican Curtis Sliwa for mayor, with the early voting in. These results could jolt the midterms. Stay tuned for live updates. Story 4 today, Bitcoin plunges below 100,000 in crypto market bloodbath. The Bitcoin is cratered to below 100,000 for the first time since June 2025. The peak wiping out 200 billion in market value overnight, and fresh regulatory jitters and global economic fears. It was trading around 98,500 as of midday, making some regains. The king of crypto tumbled 8% in hours, dragged down by a broader sell-off in the tech stocks and a whisper of a U.S. SEC crackdown on unrelated exchanges tied to the ongoing shutdown chaos. And also Ethereum followed suit, down 10%, and meme coins like Dogecoin were down 15%, sparking a panic among the retail investors who had piled in during the summer bull run. And Analysts point to election day uncertainty to having affected the pro-crypto stance. Could it be a buying opportunity or the start of a new winter, maybe as harsh as 2022? We'll soon find out. Story 5, the M&A frenzy is heating up in consumer goods and the dining sectors. For example, a blockbuster consumer health merger, Kimberly-Clark, the maker of Huggy diapers, Kleenex tissue, is announced it's acquiring Kenvue, who does Tylenol and Band-Aid and Neutrogena, in a $45 billion cash and stock deal that catapults the combined companies into a $100 billion powerhouse. Amid rising demand for everyday essentials, over in the fast food area, Yum Brands, the parent of KFC and Taco Bell and Pizza Hut, launched a strategic review of its Pizza Hut chain, exploring a potential sale or spinoff to unlock value from underperforming assets as investors mount pressure for streamlining the portfolio. And breakfast giant Denny's sealed a go-private transaction led by the private equity firms TPG Capital and veteran advisor Kelly Mantala Yadav. The board unanimously approved the $1.2 billion deal, which will delist the company from the public market, sending shares surging over 50%, the premium offer, signaling a strong market approval for the approved leverage buyout. And now for an encouraging word. Make hay while the sun shines. That's smart. Go fishing during the harvest. That's stupid. Blessings accrue on a good and honest life, but the mouth of the wicked is in a dark cave of abuse. The good and honest life is a blessed memorial, and the wicked life leaves a rotten stench. The wise heart takes orders, an empty head will come unglued. Honesty lives confidently and carefree, but shifty is sure to be exposed. An evasive eye is a sign of trouble ahead, but an open face-to-face meeting results in peace. The mouth of a good person is a deep, life-giving well. And that's your top 5 news for November 4th. The Texas financial Wall Street takeover, a shutdown stalemate, electoral earthquakes, the Bitcoin's brutal drop, and today's M&A's whirlwind. What stories got you thinking? Hit us up, repost, like, share for the top 5 news. I'm Joe Pelayo. Stay informed, stay sharp, keep the pace. Good night, everyone.